What's going on, y'all? This is Cole. We are back. $1,000 a day Forex trading course, free trading academy, all that, all that. We're talking breakouts today, y'all. We're talking breakouts. Okay. So at this point in the course, should have a good foundation on support and resistance, supply and demand, how to draw these zones, where to draw these zones. And now we're going to start putting it all together. All right. So here is S&P 500. I actively trade this. This is one of my favorite instruments to trade. So that's why it's already marked up. This is recent price action as well. So we are not only having a course, but really just like a live kind of market outlook on the S&P or the ES if you are a futures trader on Ninja Trader, which we're putting together a course for that as well. So stay tuned. All right. So breakouts, how do you trade them? That's basically the bread and butter of this whole entire strategy. So what we're looking at right here is this area on the chart. This was yesterday. This was last night. So market open Sunday afternoon, had some action. And that's what we're going to be looking at in this little bubble over here. All right. So here's the zone. We have a fresh supply zone right here. Sellers took this all the way down. This is like prime supply. This is what you want. A nice huge candle that indicates a lot of selling pressure. On the flip side here, huge candle going up, a lot of buying pressure. So this is a great demand zone. All right. So as expected, price made its way back up into this area. So either one of two things could happen. This market is predictable. It's really all about patience. One of two things could happen. Okay. So either price creeps up into the zone, it gets rejected, which is usually initially what does happen. It's just a matter if that rejection will hold. So price will probably get rejected, a small pullback. It'll make another push and it'll either break through the zone or it will completely turn around and the trend will change. So in this case, price broke through the zone, which is what we see with this candle right here. And so now we're looking for longs. Now keep in mind, this is the S&P 500. We are in a long-term uptrend. So my long-term bias is to the upside anyways. If I'm shorting this market, I'm not looking to short for too long. I'm really looking for the buys and to really just let it ride up. Okay. So yesterday we see the breakthrough. So I'm licking my chops here because I already know what's about to go down. We see a breakthrough, a pullback, and it's out. I mean, just like our last video, only we actually get to see it in action here. So we get the pullback back into the zone and we're out. All right. So if you're trading indices, you know that this is a ridiculous come up. This is a ridiculous come up. I'm not going to say how much I made on this trade, but it was hefty, hefty, hefty. So that's it. That's the breakout strategy, y'all. That's the breakout strategy. We broke through. Now, some people, new traders, I made this mistake all the time. Here's what you don't do. You see this, you get excited, you get the FOMO, and then you place a ridiculously large buy order, thinking it's just going to keep going. And that rarely happens. Some pairs it does. If you're GBP, JPY, sometimes gold, US 30 occasionally will go on a run, but it's always best to play it safe. It's always best to play it safe. Wait for price to creep back into the zone, get in at the best price possible, and ride it back up. All right. The worst thing you could do is place a 1 lot, 2 lot, 10 lot trade right here at the top, and then price goes all the way back. You're in a huge amount of drawdown. If you're trading other people's money, then you're probably getting margin called because you can only have a certain amount of drawdown if you're doing prop firm trading. It's just not good practice. Okay, wait for price to get back into your zone and then go back. All right. See the same thing happen at the prior level right here. All right. It's crazy how the market repeats itself, y'all. If you're patient, you will be a profitable trader. That's really all it comes down to. Patience, patience, patience. All right, so price breaks through. So again, we're trading an index. We know that this index is generally moving to the upside. So when we see large momentum that usually means the counter trend is over. See a nice candle right here out of this zone, breaks through this previous zone, and we're retesting. This is where you want to buy right here, right in the middle of the zone. And you're going to place your stop. Get this trend line. This is where you want to place your stop. Somewhere here. You could place it a little bit tighter if you want. I like to give a little bit of room, especially if I get a nice entry. And then you're just riding this up. Oh my gosh, this was a nice trade too. All right, so that's the breakout strategy. You wait for the zone to be broken one way or another, wait for the retest, and you ride the wave. All right, go back test, be drawing your zones, find as many pairs as you can, as many instruments, get comfortable with spotting these on the charts, and yeah, test your game plan out. All right, breakout trading. Stay tuned for the next video.